the heart of ancient India, amidst the splendor of nature, there lived a prince named Sidhartha Gautama. Born into the royal family of the Shakya clan, Sidhartha was destined for greatness, yet his soul yearned for something beyond the confines of worldly wealth and power. Surrounded by luxury and comfort within the palace walls, Sidhartha's heart echoed with the cries of the suffering world outside. Despite his every desire being fulfilled, a profound sense of disquiet gnawed at his spirit, urging him to seek answers to life's deepest questions. Sidhartha often sought refuge in conversations with scholars and sages, delving into the realms of philosophy, religion, and metaphysics. Yet, amidst the myriad theories and doctrines, he found no solace, no definitive answers to quench the thirst of his seeking soul. One fateful night, as the moon cast its silvery glow upon the palace gardens, Sidhartha made a decision that would alter the course of his life forever. With a heavy heart and tearful eyes, he bid farewell to his beloved wife, Yasudhara, and their infant son, Rahula, embarking on a quest for truth. As Sidhartha ventured beyond the palace gates, the world unfolded before him in all its rawness and beauty. He witnessed the harsh realities of human existence, the frailty of old age, the agony of sickness, and the inevitability of death, stirring a deep compassion within his heart. Amidst his wanderings, Sidhartha chanced upon a wandering ascetic, his body emaciated from years of self-denial. Inspired by the ascetic's unwavering resolve to seek spiritual liberation, Sidhartha felt a stirring within him, a call to renounce the world and pursue the path of asceticism. Determined to transcend the cycle of birth and death, Sidhartha immersed himself in rigorous ascetic practices. He subsisted on meager offerings, subjected his body to severe austerities, and endured unimaginable hardships, believing that such penance would lead to the realization of truth. Despite his unwavering determination, Sidhartha found no solace in the extremes of self-mortification. Exhausted and emaciated, he collapsed on the banks of the river, his body trembling with weakness, his mind clouded with doubt. It was in his moment of greatest despair that Sidhartha received an unexpected gift from a humble village girl named Sujata, a bowl of rice milk, offered with pure-hearted kindness and compassion. As he drank the nourishing liquid, a flicker of realization illuminated his consciousness. With renewed strength and clarity of purpose, Sidhartha resolved to abandon the path of extreme asceticism and seek the middle way, a path of balance and moderation that transcends the extremes of indulgence and self-denial. Beneath the spreading branches of a Bodhi tree, he vowed to meditate until he attained enlightenment.
As Sidhartha delved deeper into meditation, he faced the final obstacle on his path to enlightenment, Mara, the tempter, who sought to distract him with visions of worldly pleasures and fears. Yet, Sidhartha remained steadfast, his mind anchored in unwavering mindfulness and wisdom.
In the pre-dawn hours, as the world lay shrouded in darkness, Sidhartha experienced a profound awakening, the realization of the four noble truths that formed the cornerstone of his teachings. He saw with crystal clarity the truth of suffering, the cause of suffering, the cessation of suffering, and the path leading to the cessation of suffering. Narrator, with the light of enlightenment shining brightly within him, Sidhartha arose from his meditation, transformed into the Buddha, the awakened one, whose compassionate heart embraced all beings with boundless love and understanding. The Buddha's first sermon at Deer Park marked the beginning of his illustrious teaching career, as he expounded the teachings of the Dharma to his 5 former companions. With eloquence and clarity, he elucidated the Noble Eightfold Path, the path to liberation from suffering and the attainment of Nibbana. From the bustling streets of cities to the tranquil forests of remote villages, the Buddha's teachings spread like wildfire, igniting the hearts of countless disciples who yearned for liberation from the cycle of birth and death. Kings and paupers, merchants and monks alike flocked to hear the words of the Blessed One, finding refuge in the timeless wisdom of the Dharma. As the days turned into weeks, and the weeks turned into years, the Buddha's compassionate presence graced the length and breadth of the Indian subcontinent. Whether addressing the intellectual queries of learned Brahmins or comforting the sorrowful cries of grieving mothers, he offered teachings that were as profound as they were practical, guiding each disciple according to their unique temperament and disposition. And so, beneath the spreading branches of the Bodhi tree, the Buddha's journey of enlightenment reached its culmination. Surrounded by an assembly of devoted disciples, he continued to shine forth as the embodiment of wisdom and compassion.